In a quiet valley, hidden between rolling green hills and silver rivers, there lay a village so peaceful it felt untouched by time. Life there was simple. People woke with the sun, worked in their fields, shared meals with family, and slept beneath star-filled skies. Among them lived an old farmer named Ibrahim. His home was modest, a small clay house with a wooden door and a tiny garden of herbs. His clothes were plain, his land was not large, and his possessions were few. Yet everyone in the village respected him deeply. They said he was the calmest man they had ever known. When others argued over harvests, he spoke gently. When storms destroyed crops, he remained steady. When the young felt restless and impatient, he only smiled and told them to be patient, like the earth. He was neither rich nor powerful, but his presence carried a weight heavier than gold. One evening, a newcomer named Amir walked toward Ibrahim's house. Amir had arrived from the city a few months earlier. He had left behind the noise and hurry, the honking cars, the constant deadlines, and the half-built dreams that were never finished. He thought the village would bring him peace, but the storm inside him had followed him there. That evening his face was full of frustration, his steps restless, his heart heavy. He found Ibrahim sitting beneath an old banyan tree, watching the horizon as the sun melted into the golden hills. Amir spoke, his voice almost breaking. "I don't understand myself. I have dreams and goals. I work hard, but I feel lost. I start so many things, then I just give up. I make plans, but I break them. Time keeps slipping away, and I have nothing to show for it. Tell me, how do you stay so calm, so in control?" Ibrahim looked at the young man with kind, patient eyes like soil after rain. He slowly stood, brushing the dust from his clothes. "Come with me," he said. They walked along a narrow dirt path as evening settled around them. The breeze carried the scent of wet earth. Crickets sang softly, and the sky turned into beautiful shades of pink and purple. Amir noticed how steady Ibrahim's steps were, not rushed, not slow, just balanced, as if he moved in perfect rhythm with life itself. They passed fields where farmers were finishing their work for the day, and they all waved to Ibrahim with deep respect. Amir saw how people looked at the old man as if he carried wisdom without ever needing to speak it. At the edge of the forest, they stopped beside a small, clear stream. Cool, endless water flowed gently between the stones. Ibrahim pointed toward it. "Look at this," he said softly. "It does not rush. It does not stop. Every single day it flows, steady and patient. It clears away stones, nourishes the soil, and gives life to everything around it. That, my friend, is discipline." Amir frowned, confused. "But how does this solve my problem? I try so hard, yet I still fail." Ibrahim smiled faintly. "Because you live like a storm, Amir, powerful for a moment, loud and intense, but then you're gone. Storms shake the world, but they always pass. It is the stream that remains, shaping the land day after day, week after week, year after year." Amir fell silent. His heart wanted to believe, but his restless mind resisted the simplicity of the idea. Seeing the doubt in his eyes, Ibrahim sat on a nearby rock. "Long ago," he began, "I was just like you. I wanted wealth, fame, recognition. I started businesses and quit them as soon as they became difficult. I began writing books, then abandoned them. I even learned music for a few weeks, then just stopped. I was always starting, but never finishing. And I blamed the world for my failures. One day, desperate and tired of myself, I went to the mountains to meet a wise teacher. I told him everything, how I lacked discipline, how I felt trapped in a cycle of starting and stopping. He listened without any judgment. Then, he handed me a simple clay pot and pointed to a large, empty water tank. Every morning, he told me, fetch water from the river and fill this tank. Do this for 40 days, nothing else. I was shocked. I expected some profound secret or ancient wisdom. Instead, I was given manual labor. Still, I obeyed. The first day was incredibly hard. The sun was burning. The pot felt so heavy. I thought the entire task was pointless. By the 5th day, my body ached and my mind was begging me to quit. But I pushed through and I continued. And then, something began to change. My body grew stronger. My mind became clearer. I started waking up before sunrise without any force. I started to notice the birdsong, the warmth of the morning light, the gentle rhythm of my own steps. On the 40th day, I stood before a full water tank. The teacher just smiled and said, "Now you understand. Discipline is not a punishment. It is training. It is the path to freedom from your own inner chaos." Ibrahim picked up a small, smooth stone from the stream and placed it in Amir's hand. If water touches this stone once, nothing happens. But if a single drop falls on it every day, year after year, the stone eventually changes its shape. That is the incredible power of small, repeated actions. Amir stared at the stone in his palm. His racing heart grew quiet. He finally realized his life had been made of storms, big, dramatic bursts of energy followed by complete emptiness. He had never learned how to be the stream. Ibrahim placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Don't chase after perfect plans. Just choose one path. Show up every day, even when it's boring, even when no one is watching you. Life does not reward a sudden, massive effort. It rewards steady, consistent footsteps day after day. That night, Amir lay awake, staring at the ceiling of his small home. He thought of all his unfinished dreams scattered behind him like fallen leaves. He thought of the stream, flowing endlessly and patiently through the valley. Before sunrise the next morning, he woke up. He sat down at his desk, opened a fresh notebook, and began to write. He didn't feel a sudden burst of excitement, but a quiet sense of commitment. Day after day, he repeated the act. Some mornings felt heavy. Some days felt agonizingly slow. But he continued. At first, people in the village laughed. "You'll quit, just like you always do," they said. But this time, he didn't. Slowly, almost without him noticing, he began to change. His face softened. His mind became steady. He finished what he started. Weeks turned into months. Amir became calm, reliable, and focused. Others began to notice the shift in him. His work improved. His confidence grew. One evening, standing by the very same stream with Ibrahim, Amir whispered, "I understand now. The world doesn't belong to the storms. It belongs to the streams." Ibrahim smiled with a quiet, knowing pride. And the lesson Amir carried with him for the rest of his life was simple, yet profound. Success is not born from sudden passion or explosive bursts of energy. True success, true change, is carved, drop by drop, by the quiet, relentless power of discipline. Storms may roar and then vanish, but it is the patient stream that shapes the land forever. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content that can help you on your own journey. See you next time.